Hello everyone, how are you? It's Kei. So this is the 21st of June 2022 and this is on Tuesday. So I hope you're having a great day today. So let's check some charts together and see what's happening, especially with the Kyushu Ashi today, because I have released one of the free download PDF which is available in public about the Kyushu Ashi. And Kyushu Ashi is actually another strategy of Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. And but Kyushu Ashi is, I think, rare because I don't really find any information on the internet about the Kyushu Ashi. So I think this would be something new for most of you. So if you haven't downloaded the PDF yet, please come to my webpage. Hold on, let me switch screen. Okay, please come to my webpage and hover over free download. Click on the Kyushu Ashi book free edition, and you can access to this webpage like this, and you can download the book. Oh, looks like there's already over 300 downloads. So yeah, so this is the Kyushu Ashi book. And if you want to know more details about the Kyushu Ashi, more deep understanding of the Kyushu Ashi, then you're always welcome to join my Ichimoku community. So based on this Kyushu Ashi today, I would like to do some analysis. Looks like the JPY pairs are going up. USD JPY broke the resistance, and Swiss franc JPY is also going up. And Euro JPY and I think Pound JPY are near the resistance, but we'll check the market based on Ichimoku Kinko Hyo 5 lines and candlesticks and also Kyushu Ashi today. So from now on, I will start to incorporate the Kyushu Ashi strategy to give you more idea of what's happening in the markets from different perspectives. Okay, so let's see who's here first. Thank you for joining, everybody. Again, good to see you. I see many people joining here too. All right, Sarash and YB, good to see you. Karim, Arkady, Eliwan, Gabby, thank you for joining. Asif, Movie Hero, and Bogna, and Kevin, Woos, Augustine, and TikTok, Annaluk, and Veronica, and Andy, and everybody else. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Okay, so now let me switch to trading view. Okay, so here is the USD JPY. So far, USD JPY looks very good because it's breaking the resistance. But here, this is a daily time frame, and we have to wait for the close, right? As always say, we have to wait for the candlestick close on the daily time frame. If it closes above the resistance, that means this is a clear breakout and the market goes up continuously. But by the end of the day, it may close below the resistance. In that case, you have a pin bar, and from next day, when the market see that, it may go down. As a result, so we'll see whether the market closes above or below the resistance level today on the daily chart. However, this is bullish because Kumo is up, Tenko span B is up, A is up, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both bullish, and Chikou span above candles, so that's nice. Right? And also there was a nice retracement, pushback over here. It didn't really come close to, it actually came close to the Kijun Sen, but didn't really touch. But after that, the market just went up, and it broke the resistance now. So I think that this is bullish. Most likely it closes above the resistance is my view. So yeah, and then let me also check the Kyushu Ashi here. I have the template of a Kyushu Ashi, so you can also have that template on the trading view. You can have this free indicator for trading view, so you can use that. Let me enable Kyushu Ashi, and once you enable Kyushu Ashi, you have to cancel the candlesticks. So you can click on the icon here, hide, and then you can hide the candlesticks, and you only have Kyushu Ashi like this. So the way Kyushu Ashi works is that it usually turns based on the Kihon Suchi numbers. Kihon Suchi numbers are the series of numbers of Ichimoku, like 9, 17, 26, 33, and 42, 51, and so on. These are the series of numbers which are considered to be the important and significant numbers, significant time cycles. So Kyushu Ashi, if this is close to one of the Kihon Suchi numbers, then it may turn, right? Or it may consolidate. So let's count so far how many candles, how many Kyushu Ashi are there in the chart. So counting from here, again, whenever you count this trading view by using this date range tool, you have to count one previous so that this one becomes 1. I mean, we have to start counting from here, not the blue one. So this white have to be number 1, not 0. But if you left click exactly on this white candlestick, it becomes 0. It says 0 bar here. But by start counting one previous, this white one becomes 1 bar. This is the correct. This is wrong, and this is correct. So always make sure to include this white one as 1, not 0, and count the candlestick in this way. So let's see, so far the candlesticks has been 16 bars, yeah, 16. And 17 is the Kihon Suchi number, right? And 16 is very close. So 17 is tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow is the potential Henkabi in terms of this Kyushu Ashi. But again, this is not 100%. If it continues to be bullish, then it may go up to the next 26. So that would be on the 5th of July. The market may continuously go up until the 5th of July. But tomorrow or the day after, it may turn, right? It may turn or it may range, is what the Kyushu Ashi says. Okay. So with that in mind, if you also again look at come back to candlesticks like this with the Ichimoku 5 lines, this is bullish still. So you can still look for the buy chance, but if the market reverses, you have to exit, is what this means. If you simply follow the daily direction, and if you only take the daily time frame to trade, if you buy right now, you may be placing a stop loss below Tenkan-sen or below Kijun-sen. So if you put the stop loss below Kijun-sen, for example here, then the market may go up tomorrow and then it may reverse. Because Kyushu Ashi says the Henkabi could be near. So as it retraces backwards, if the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, you better exit. Because it may continuously retrace back to Kijun-sen. And then it may continuously go down afterwards. So again, so far this is bullish, so I will be continuously looking for the buy chance. But it's always nice to keep in mind that the market may reverse, especially based on this Kyushu Ashi analysis. Okay, for those who are new to Kyushu Ashi, this may be a bit confusing, but again, you can download the free PDF. You can click download simply and get this free download. And also you can watch the video based on this PDF. I explained what the Kyushu Ashi is, so you can check and incorporate in your analysis from now on. So yeah, again, this is bullish, right? And again, also the weekly time frame is also bullish. This is also good in terms of the Ichimoku lines. Senko span A is bullish. Senko span B is also bullish because of this breakout. And the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen are also going up and Chikou span above candles. So I have been looking for the buy chance on the USD JPY, but I haven't able to find it. So that's why I have no trades so far. But let me look for the buying edge on this. I check the 1 hour usually and see if 1 hour is bullish. And oh, looks like 1 hour is now flat. And this is the inside bar. You see the 2 hours ago, there was a doji candlestick. And this doji has been including 2 future candles. So the market might reverse in this way. So in this case, I either stay away until Kijun-sen turns bullish or check the 30-minute and see if it's up. So in this case, I will check the 30-minute. And 30 is also flat. Yeah, so simply and see if we can enter the trade. So that's how I do. Okay, so my view is still bullish again. My view is still bullish in this way. If it breaks resistance. Otherwise, it may reverse based on the Kyushu Ashi also. Okay, so like this, I will check some other pairs, JPY pairs and some other pairs also and see if you can trade or not. Okay, so let me check some comments. Again, thank you for joining everybody. Great to see you as always. Okay, let's see. Muchino Frank says, hi, my trade on Swiss franc JPY running 50 pips. Okay, already placed break even thanks to KTS. Okay, that's great. Yeah, Swiss franc JPY has gone up all the way actually. Let me check that one also. And Homan also says he bought it at 138.34. Okay, that's a good job. So let me check the daily time frame. Yeah, I was actually seeing the Swiss franc JPY being bullish today, but I simply didn't have a chance to trade. And also, yeah, I was actually at the meeting. I was actually doing one-on-one with a couple of GTS members today, and simply I didn't have a chance to trade. But yeah, let me see. So here is the Swiss franc JPY. The market is still bullish. Okay, that's good. Kumo is looking good. You know, whenever you see the Kumo, make sure Kumo is not too thin. So this is okay, looking good. Kumo, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, both bullish, and Chikou span above candles. And then let me check the and also let me check the Kyushu Ashi, as this is also today's topic. So Kyushu Ashi shows there's only 4 bars, right? 4 Kyushu Ashi. So the market may continue to be bullish to the next Kihon Suchi, which is 9. So we may still see bullish trend for the next 5 days, potentially speaking. So in that perspective, I think this is good to buy. Okay, so coming back to the Ichimoku lines, and I will check the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour shows that this is now flat. Okay, so I'm not gonna enter here. I will make sure Kijun-sen turns bullish and Kumo turns bullish also to look for the buying edge. So if 1 hour is flat, what I do is I also check the 30. And 30 is also flat. Okay, so I think I will stay away. Yeah, there was 2 dojis on the 30 and it broke. So this is bullish continuously. In terms of the price action, there was also there was a doji here. Doji has been broken bullish. And then 2 little dojis were also broken bullish. So I think the market continuously goes up. But whenever you see Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, and also Tenkan-sen flat too, the market is retracing. And when it's retracing, you don't want to touch. You always want to buy or look for the buying edge whenever buyers are dominant. In this case, buyers and sellers are 50-50. So sellers might be dominant soon and the market might reverse. So I'm not gonna go in this case. So yeah, coming back to Holman's comment, so you bought Swiss franc JPY at 138.348. Okay, so let me mark that. 138.348. Okay, so you must already set the break even. Yeah, let me check the 1 hour. Since you bought the pair already down here, the market has gone up. So yeah, this is, you can still follow. You can still follow uptrend. Yeah. So in this case, you don't have to exit. I won't exit. If I buy here, I want 3 or below the second previous doji here on 139.91 and still holding because higher time frame still bullish. In this case, I don't exit. If the market reverse, then simply I will let the market hit the stop. But still 4 hour is bullish, and daily time frame is also bullish. I will never exit in this case. Yeah. Okay. So let me check some other JPY pairs today. Okay, so I see 2 requests for JPY. Okay, so let me check the CAD JPY now. Okay, CAD JPY is bullish. It has been bullish for the last 3 days, but as compared to the USD JPY and Swiss franc JPY, I would say CAD JPY bullishness is a bit weak because it hasn't broken the resistance yet. Yeah, and let me also check the Kyushu Ashi here. Okay, so let me again switch to the Kyushu Ashi, cancel candlesticks, and we have this blue Kyushu Ashi, but blue means bearish in my color setting. So this is a bit divergence, right? The market has been up, but still blue Kyushu Ashi. So this is still bearish. So it may turn backwards anytime. I mean, it may turn bearish anytime based on a Kyushu Ashi. So I don't feel positive to go in, to buy in this case. And also again, in terms of the candlesticks in Ichimoku, in the daily chart it's flat. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat. So I won't trust this uptrend right now. And if you look at the 4 hour also, 4 hour Kumo hasn't twisted yet. Right? Kumo is still bearish. Kijun Sen below the Kumo. So this is technically range in terms of Ichimoku. So in this case, the market may turn bearish anytime. So I'm not gonna go in. But I prefer, so if you just remember this chart like this, I prefer Swiss franc JPY. It has broke the resistance very nicely. And also USD JPY is breaking the resistance too. So this is all good. So like this, just because the markets are uptrending, we can't enter whichever the markets. We have to look at the markets. We have to look which one has stable trends, which one is not stable trends. So in that sense, pound JPY, pound JPY is still below the resistance. So I would say that this is not really good as compared with the USD JPY or Swiss franc JPY. And Euro JPY also, this is still below the resistance, so it may touch the resistance and reverse and come backwards. So yeah, I prefer USD JPY. USD JPY is a major pair, but Swiss franc is, minor pair. So I prefer to go for USD JPY. especially fundamentally speaking too, USD is increasing the rate and JPY is keeping the low or negative low rate. So yeah, USD JPY will continuously go up, I think. Okay, doctor says, hi Kei, have you tested B and Y patterns on Kyushu Ashi on the daily time frame? Yes, I have, and it works actually. Yeah, B and Y patterns are for the Ichimoku members, so I give the analysis on details on the Ichimoku members. But yeah, it works on the daily time frame also, and weekly and monthly too. Yeah, I haven't tested the Kyushu Ashi in the 4 hour, so I'm not sure if it works, but I found that daily works. Daily Kyushu Ashi works as well. Originally, Kyushu Ashi was invented to check the weekly time frame. So in theory, it works on the weekly, like this. On the weekly chart, USD/JPY, Kyushu Ashi has been bullish for the last 16 bars. So next week as 17 bars as Kihon Suchi, it may reverse. Right? But if it keeps going to 18, 19 bars, then most likely it goes up to the next 26 bars in weekly, which is the week of 29th of August. So yeah, weekly Kyushu Ashi works for sure because it was the original time frame that was created based on, but daily works also. Okay, let's see. Mars says, if you are following the daily uptrend, are the majority still Kumo points up and Kijun Sen points up, which goes from above candles, then I still enter trades. But yeah, most of the time, price is above the Tenkan Sen. Okay, so yeah, I think we covered the JPY pairs. Oh, and also there was a AUD JPY. So again, let's check the AUD JPY. AUD JPY daily chart is still below the resistance, but Kumo is looking good, Kijun Sen is looking good. They are both bullish. So this is, I think, okay to look for the buy chance. I think to resistance on this one, we have a room of like 189 pips to trade. So this is enough. Even if the market reverse at the resistance, we can still take some nice pips to resistance. So let me check the 4 hour. 4 hour is just broke the Kumo, but the Kumo is not twisted yet. So this uptrend is not trustable. It may reverse in the 4 hour. And 1 hour looks good. Okay, 1 hour looks good. So we can take 1 hour and the daily chart, daily time frame, and look for the entry in the 5 minute. So let me check the 5 minute chart. And so this is 5 minute. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, this may be a bit confusing because I use Ichimoku in multiple time frames. If you want to know my overview of my strategy, then please come to the web page and hover over free download and click on the KTS Haze trading strategy. And you can also find a free PDF and also the video of my strategy. And then please come back to my live streams. So in this case, I take the daily up and 1 hour up and then look for the entry in the 5 minute. In the 5 minute chart, this is not really ideal to trade because the market is retracing backwards. Yeah, stochastics is dead crossing. So I wait for the pushback, basically. Waiting for the pushback to buy. But this one looks good. I will just in case come back later. If it push back and goes up, to buy. Okay, otherwise it may keep going down and I might have some loss. So I want to see the buyers are here in the 5 to buy. Looks like sellers are coming in right now and it's retracing. So I want to wait until the buyers come in and then follow the buyers and buy and goes towards the major daily direction to the resistance on the daily chart. So that's what I will be waiting for on the AUD JPY. Okay, let me check some other comments now. Okay, let me first check the JPY related comments and then check some other comments too. All right, Babak says how we can state that resistance is broken on the USD JPY. Resistance on the daily chart, right? Which candle should be closed above it, 4 hour or less than that? Yeah, candlestick close should be on the daily time frame because this resistance was based on the daily time frame. The resistance precisely is on 135.55, so we have to wait. We have to see if this candlestick close on the daily will be above or below the resistance. Yeah, but you can still take a trade. You can still take trades. I would take a trade if lower time frames are bullish, but looks like 4 hours now flat, so I will simply stay away in this case. But yeah, if you can still buy, and if the market reverse, you just exit with the risk management, or wait for the close above 135.55 and then look for the buy chance tomorrow. Okay, Movie Hero says, I think USD/JPY in 1 hour Kijun-sen angle is a bit up. Okay, let me check. Is it up? Yeah, maybe, yes. Maybe it's up. Yeah, let me check the Chikou-span. Yeah, it's, yeah, lows are higher and higher now. Yes, so I think Kijun-sen technically is bullish and Senkou-span A is bullish too. That means Kijun-sen is bullish. But yeah, I think I wait for this inside bar break. It's better to wait for the inside bar break in this case, in 1 hour. Okay, Ichimoku says, hi Kei, can you show me your trend line drawing on which market? If you can mention, I can do that. Okay, let's see. Alex FX says, I try a USD/JPY long but got out the lower time frame long already. Okay. Yeah, looks like for the last 3 hours, 1 hour become choppy. So it may retrace. It may retrace if it doesn't break the resistance. According to the strength chart, the JPY has been bearish today all the way. Swiss franc is bullish. JPY is bearish. So I think the most volatile market is the Swiss franc JPY. Yeah, let me squeeze and fit to the page. Yeah, and it looks like USD is going down and pound is going down too. Yeah, looks like almost all the currencies going down except for the Swiss franc. Okay, Angel of Death says, can you live trade K? If I have a good chance, I will. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just waiting for the AUD/JPY push back in the 5. Looks like it's going push back. So let's see if I can enter here. And let me check the AUD. AUD is, yeah, AUD has been bullish. JPY bearish, so this is good. This is a good pair to trade from the strength chart perspective too. Okay, so that's how I do. Anjali says, Kei, your trading style is very complicated with very less trades. Yeah, my strategy is, I actually developed my own strategy, so it's not confusing, complex for me, but it may be complex for others who are new to my strategy, new to especially Ichimoku, new to multiple time frames. It might be complex. Yeah, I take less trades because I don't believe that number of trades doesn't really matter in profits. I want to take less trades but more profits is my philosophy. Yeah, and in this way, I take the average 10% return in over the yearly basis. Some month maybe break even, some months maybe 2% return, but some month will be like 20 or more than 20-30% profits in the monthly basis. So yeah, I prefer to stay away when there's no good setup, and I will go in whenever there's a good setup. So that's what I do. Okay, yeah, pound JPY is now still, not really good because this is below the resistance. So I prefer to go with AUD JPY for now. Okay. Okay, so let's say I have a request of BTC USD. So I will come back to AUD JPY later, but in the meantime, let's check the Bitcoin. I think it's been a pushing back right now, but let me see. Yeah, today is bullish, but in terms of Ichimoku, this is bearish because Kumo is down, Kijun-sen flat, but Tenkan-sen is down. So it might be resisted by the Tenkan-sen and continuously go down. Chikou span below the candles. So in terms of Ichimoku, this is bearish. Yeah, so, but if the market breaks a Tenkan-sen, then most likely comes back to Kijun-sen. So daily Kijun-sen will be the target when it happens. But still, this is bearish, is my view. We have lots of dojis here. This is, was this near the previous resistance? Let me check. Yeah, there were some pushbacks here back in 2020 December. So yeah, looks like the market is going up today. But to me, this is still bearish. Yeah, still bearish. Okay, and Malcolm says, can you review US oil? Okay, let me check the WTI. I have the WTI, so let me check that. Okay, so yeah, WTI crude oil is still retracing in its range. Yeah, but I think the market will be supported by the trend line and goes up in this way. But if the market breaks the trend line and also Kumo, I think that will be bearish. So let me put the down arrow below the trend line, below the Kumo, because most likely once it breaks, it goes down this way. But for now, this is bullish. I think my view is still bullish in this way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, actually, I have some live trade lives in the past. You can type Forexkei in live trade on YouTube, and you can find some videos in the past. And if I have a good setup, I will take some live trades on the live stream. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what else we have. Coming back to Forex. Okay. Yeah, Anjali, you're welcome. And Angel of Death, you're welcome too. Okay, Doctor says, I found Ichimoku KTS very relaxing and simple once you practice it. Yeah, I think my strategy is very simple. If you get it, it's very simple. Yeah, and always practice. Yes, that's a very key to success. Unless you practice, you never get success. I was actually speaking with one of the GTS students today, and we were talking about how difficult for someone to keep discipline and practice to trade. Forex, in a sense, is very easy to trade, easy to do. If you have PC, internet, and MT4, MT5 platforms and TradingView, you can simply trade by simply pressing the buy and sell buttons. It's so easy to do. The operation and the executions are so easy. So, it's so easy to do. You don't have to put effort. You don't have to have the qualification to trade. So it's easy, but people may forget to practice, learn and practice. But if you learn and practice a strategy, then I'm sure you get success. But this is true for anything, right? Even if you study something, or even if you play sports, you have to practice to get better. But in Forex or in trading, somehow it's so easy to forget. Yeah, keep practicing and keep polishing your strategies and ideas, and also the strategies like candlesticks and also Ichimoku lines. You run the tester whenever the market's closed or slow. You run the tester and just watch charts, check charts, and simply follow your own trust in that. In that way, you don't have to trust somebody else's strategy, but it becomes really from you. So this is very important, I think. But at the same time, I think this is something that is so easy to forget. Yeah. So yeah, practice makes it perfect on anything, including trading. It's my idea. Okay, so yeah, let's check some other comments now. Okay, Tess says, hi Kei, I have been trading for a few months. I found your strategy very interesting. Is there an easy way to learn this strategy, as I found this a bit complicated? Yes, again, you can come to my webpage, hover over free download and click on the KTS Hayes trading strategy and access to the webpage here. You can have the free download, and also you can watch the video to get the overview of my strategy. So basically, I use Ichimoku Kinko Hyo in multiple time frames, and I take trades by the 5-minute mainly. Sometimes I take the 15-minute chart, but mainly I take the 5-minute to trade. So that's my strategy. And every time I make sure to put the stop loss. And my risk management to stop loss is 2% per trade. Okay, let's see. Oh, Dow Jones. Dow Jones, I think it's retracing, but let me check. Yeah, Dow Jones is retracing today, but yeah, in terms of Ichimoku, this is bearish in a daily chart. FTMO is down, and Tenkan-sen is down. Chikou span below candles, so it may be resisted by the previous support 30622 and go down this way. So it's bearish. Yeah. Okay, Chibueze says, hi K, please check pound Swiss franc. Okay, pound Swiss franc is, I don't think, oh yeah, pound Swiss franc is about to break the support. Okay, so daily chart is now flat. We have 2 dojis, so this is range for the last 2 days. So better to wait for the break of the support of 1.1786 level. The market is too spiky for the last 2 days. Whenever you see these dojis on the daily chart, multiple consecutive dojis, 2 or 3 dojis, then you better stay away. Market is choppy on the lower time frames, so you may get stopped out on this one. And also, speaking of the other pair, I was actually mentioning the CAD Swiss franc on the weekly analysis on Sunday. I said that this is bearish, it broke the support, and I was expecting the market go down, but yesterday was doji, today is bullish, so my view changed. Now this is retracing back to Kijun-sen is my view. Again, this is CAD Swiss franc and daily chart. We have a doji, and also previously this is not doji but the long wicks up and down. This is engulfing candlestick. So if the market breaks the resistance of the 2 days back high, which is 0.7498, then Kijun-sen on the daily time frame will be the target. So this, I changed my view. Okay, KT says, hi K, can you share how you catch trades on your watch list? Oh, by the way, this is my first time I see exactly the same name as mine. So thank you, K. All right, and how you catch trades on your watch list? Do you draw trend lines and set alerts on them? For example, closure above or below trend line and then enter the next candlestick. So basically how I do is I screen chart 3 times per day. Based on my strategy, I check all the pairs on my watch list. I have 21 pairs on my watch list. Euro, USD, Pound, AUD, JPY, CAD, and Swiss franc. I have 21 pairs on my watch list, and I screen chart 3 to 5 times per day. Sometimes, depending on my schedule, I only check twice, or sometimes only once. But usually I check 3 times. When I wake up in the morning, after lunchtime, after London Open, I check charts, and then after I ate dinner, New York session, I check the charts. So 3 times I do. And I don't set the alerts. Actually, I don't set the alerts. Simply, I regard these trading opportunities are like the encounter, or the, so to speak, like a coincidence. So whenever I screen charts and when I happen to see the opportunity, I take it. Otherwise, I leave. Is my mindset. And I do this 3 times to 5 times per day in average. So I do draw the trend lines. I do look at the Ichimoku lines, and also I do draw also support resistance lines like this. But I don't trade just because the market bangs the trend line, or just because the market breaks the trend line, or the resistance support levels. I don't trade in that way. So, and I don't use the pending orders, because by the time the pending order will be executed, it may be a bit spiky in choppy market, and my trade might be executed just because the price goes there, and then it reverses backwards, or it becomes range, and then the market hits a stop loss without me watching the chart. And I think that's a big risk, and I failed. I actually used to use the pending orders, like buy and stop limit orders, but I decided not to use. But instead, I want to see how the candles grows towards the resistance and how it breaks with the candlesticks, whether it's for example, engulfing breakout or P-wave breakout, ascending P-wave breakout, or the trend line bounce, or I want to see how the market breaks a resistance. For example, if it breaks resistance Y wave, most likely it will be fake and the market goes backwards. Or if the market is choppy, and if the resistance breakout happens by the news, then the market may go backwards very sharply too, and I may lose. So I risk only 2% to stop loss, so even if I lose, I'll only lose 2%, but if I can manually check charts, and if I really physically be there and see charts, I will be exiting more earlier timing than the 2% drawdown. So, and I prefer that. And that's why I don't put the pending orders. Or I don't trade by the alerts. Yeah, and this is my preference. You know, for some people, you know, pending orders or alerts, trades by the alerts might be working, but it didn't work for me. And when I'm, for example, with a dinner with my friends or family, or when I'm doing something else, I don't want to be disturbed by the alerts. That's why when I want to focus on the dinner, when I focus on the conversation with someone, I want to fully focus. I want to forget about the charts. I want to forget about my positions and enjoy my life. But whenever I sit down on the PC and screen, I fully want to focus on the charts. So usually I turn off the mobile, I turn off all these SNS, I turn off Discord, I turn off everything, and then focus on the charts. So this on and off mindset is also important to keep trading in so that you don't lose focus every time. Psychologically, it helps also. So you can practice and see how you feel. Yeah, but yeah, so after all, it's all about psychology. So this is very, very interesting. I learned a lot from trading actually. My personality has grown so much because of a trades. Okay, TSM, oh, again, Bitcoin. Okay, I have checked the Bitcoin already, but looks like you are not there. So yeah, let me check. And also for new joiners also, I can check the Bitcoin for you again. So Bitcoin is retracing backwards. So this is bearish. Again, because Kumo is down, Senko span A is down. Plus, Kumo is thick and long. This is also showing the market is stably downtrending. But when you see the thin Kumo or flat Kumo, that means the market is either overshooting or it's flat in a long term. But in this example, Kumo is long and down, so this is downtrend stably. And then Kijun Sen flat, but the Tenkan Sen is down. So sometimes the market will be resisted by the Tenkan Sen and continuously go down. And Chikou span below candles. So for me, this is bearish. But if the market breaks the Tenkan Sen, and if these short-term participants, sellers give up, and buyers may come in, and the market may retrace back to Kijun Sen on the daily. Is my view. So for now, I would say that this is bearish. Bitcoin is bearish. Until it breaks daily Kijun Sen. Okay. Chana says, what is Kumo Flux? I'm not sure. I have never heard of it. Kumo Flux. Okay. Oh, crude oil with the Kyushu Ashi? Sure, let me check. So Kyushu Ashi is very interesting. It's also interesting and also gives you some different perspective of the market. Again, this is not 100%, so never trust Kyushu Ashi, never trade only Kyushu Ashi. You always have to check the Ichimoku lines and also the price actions. But according to the Kyushu Ashi, the market is bearish. So the market has been bearish for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So it may stop downtrend bearish for the next 2 days or so, and then it may turn bullish. Yeah, so that's the Kyushu Ashi forecast. And also, let me check the weekly oil. Okay, weekly crude oil is still bullish Kyushu Ashi for the last 7 weeks. Yeah, because this is a weekly time frame. So for the last 7 weeks, it has been bullish. So that means this 7 as a Kihon Suchi, it may turn bearish. It may turn bearish. Or it may be range continuously. So if I start to see blue bar, bearish Kyushu Ashi on the weekly, then the market might go down. And daily could also go down, and daily may break the Kumo and the trend line, and the market may go down afterwards. That's the Kyushu Ashi analysis. Okay. Okay, Analux says, hi Kason, how to get the tester? Oh, you mean the Forex Tester? You can again come to my web page. You know, I have everything on my web page. So click on the Forex Tester 5, and you can access to this web page like this, and you can have a full instruction of how you can get the tester. And also some videos of the introduction, and also the video for how to set up the data, create a project, and set up the backtest. And also you get the coupon 5% off on top of a sale. So yeah, feel free to come to the web page to learn about the Forex Tester. The Forex Tester has been my life-changing tool. I have been using Forex Tester for many years, and I practice a lot. And in fact, these pairs on my watch list in Forex, I back tested it each pair 100 times. And then I see some nice result, and that's why they are here. If I do unwell on the tester with my strategy with 100 trades, I don't put this here. That's why you don't see, for example, New Zealand, because I tested my strategy with the New Zealand pairs and my performance was not really good. And that's why I decided not to include the NZD pairs on my watch list. So you can run the tester and see the decent result with your strategy, then you can be more confident on your day-to-day trades. Okay, hello. All right, you're welcome. Thanks for the comment. Yep. Yeah. So, but yeah, looks like JPY pairs are looking good now with my strategy. They are bullish. Okay. Yeah, Tess, you're welcome too. You're welcome. Okay, so now this is about 1 hour since I started. So from now, let me do some free talk. We can still check charts, but let me just relax and just enjoy the rest of the live stream from now. Yeah, because when I focus and share my view analysis on the markets, you know, sometimes I get very tired. Not tired psychologically, but tired like physically or mentally. So I need some rest. So let me take a rest and talk with a relaxed mindset from now. Anjali, yeah, I do play poker. Yeah, I used to play blackjack, but I prefer poker. Yeah. I love these games, actually. I love these games, like mind games. I used to play chess, Japanese chess, which is called shogi, because my grandfather was very good at shogi, the Japanese chess, and I learned the chess from my grandpa. Yeah, when I was in elementary school, I was so into the chess. Yeah, it was so fun to play. Dipam, yes, you can use Ichimoku as a day trader for sure, for sure. Yeah, Angel of Death, you're welcome. And KT, you're welcome too. All right, Realized Profits also, you're welcome too. Oh, thank you so much for your comments, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, and thank you for the support as always on what I do. Yeah, without you, I won't be able to do this, you know, almost every day on my YouTube channel. So I really appreciate your participation and support. Okay. Okay. Yeah, TSM, you're welcome also. Okay, Anna, look, you're welcome too. You're welcome too. All right. Oh yeah, right. Time to go back to the AUD JPY on the lower time frame. See if we have a pushback or not. Looks like it's going up. Looks like there's a pushback. But just in case, I check the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is still bullish, but it's about to close. You see it's gonna close in about 30 seconds. And Kijun Sen might be flat. Kijun Sen will be flat when it closes. So let's wait. But in a 5 minute, let's see. Oh, looks like there's a pushback. Yeah, nice pushback. This was exactly what I was waiting for. And now it's renewing higher and higher now. Okay. Oh, and also, well, there are big news today. Let me see. If there's a big news coming soon, we have to stay away. Let me check the news website. I covered on Sunday, but usually I forget. So, you know, I always come back to this web page every day before I execute trades. So today is Tuesday. We had the retail sales in Canada, but we have no big news until tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow there will be policy meeting in Japan. So if you are holding the JPY pairs, make sure before you sleep, you have to set it to break even, at least. Or simply exit and come back after you wake up. I think this JPY Japan announcement might be impacting the JPY and some other pairs. So, okay, it closed. And then 1 hour, coming back to 1 hour, Kijun Sen becomes flat. And let me check the 30. 30 also became flat. Simply in this case, I wait for the resistance break. I wait for the resistance break in the 5, which may happen very soon. And once the market breaks the resistance, what may happen most likely is, like this, we can plan ahead. Without taking a trade, we can plan ahead, create a future scenario like this. So when it breaks a resistance, that will be first band walking. I have the orange bands, and it may be band walking. And plus, gold cross stochastics will be coming soon. And if I have some more confirmations, I will buy. And hopefully set the break even before I go to bed tonight. So that's now what I'm waiting for. Looks like it's breaking. So I think Kijun Sen will turn bullish very soon. Okay. Yeah, Pascal, thanks so much for your comment. And Gabby also, thanks so much. Dennis Wang says, hi Kay, do you look at 1 minute for entry? No, I don't. I never enter by 1 minute because 1 minute is too spiky. And also considering spread, if you take the trade in 1 minute, you execute very high or low. So yeah, I don't use 1 minute to take a trade. Yeah, Angel of This, you're welcome too. Yeah, Kevin also, thank you for reminding like button. Like button, thank you so much. Yeah, if you liked it so much so far, please press the like button before you leave, that would be great. And I'm about to end the live session now. Okay, Augustine, you're welcome too. All right. Yeah, US recession, right? Yeah, it may occur. It may occur. Yeah, because the Fed can't keep increasing the rate. It's impossible. So yeah, it is possible that the recession may come in the US, and then that will be the huge impact to other countries in the globe. Yes, Hussein, yes, I will save this live on the archive. Sorry, on Saturday's live last week, I wasn't able to save for some technical issue, but on this one, I save it so you can actually watch archive later. Yes. Okay, Muhammad says, hi Kay, I'm an architect and part-time trader. It's about 1 year that I watched all of a full session in YouTube. Okay, okay. Welcome back and thank you for following for such a long time. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, Irfan also, you're welcome. And Asif also, you're welcome too. All right, Doctor, you're welcome too. Yeah. Yeah, Extreme, I have already checked the Bitcoin and now it's reversing backwards on the daily chart. But it's below the Tenkan Sen. So for me, it's bearish. Long term, Bitcoin still bearish from Ichimoku. Okay, Bharat, you're welcome. And Deepam, you're welcome. And Sean, you're welcome too. And Shine Septic, you're welcome too. Thank you for joining from Cebu, Philippines. All right, and Eli Wong, thank you. Hussein, thank you, you're welcome. And Seal, you're welcome. Okay, so now I will be ending the live. So again, thank you so much everyone for this, for joining my live stream again. So yeah, looks like markets are active. In the month of June, this is a good month. It's a bit spiky, but much better than May. If you can remember the month of May, yeah, it was very tricky. Every time the news happened, the market went opposite direction. But this time, especially JPY pairs are trending nicely. And I think this JPY can continue to be weak than other currencies, most likely. So I think I will be looking for some opportunities continuously on the JPY pairs. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, Extreme, you're welcome, and Kareem, you're welcome too. So again, thanks for joining. And I will see you on the next one. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. All right. またね, everyone. Thanks so much.